Well, CPIM veteran and former Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sarkar has slammed the BJP-led government in the Northeast state for what the seasoned leader termed as its failure to maintain law and order. Moreover, Manik Sarkar has slammed the Tripura Mortha party for allegedly not being transparent on outcomes involving JWC meetings held in New Delhi on implementation of Tripura Accord. Speaking exclusively to Any News, the former Tripura Chief Minister also accused the Tripura Mortha party of being hand in gloves with the Saffron party in allegedly sowing divisions in the society in Tripura. Listen to this exclusive conversation in Any News.
Well, we are being joined by CPIM veteran and former Chief Minister of Tripura for 20 years, Mr. Manik Sarkar. Mr. Sarkar, welcome to Any News. It will be very short. Thanks for giving us your time. What do you think about the current, situation, political situation, and the current, the type of governance that is being carried out by the BJP-led government in Tripura?
What is government there in Tripura? What this government has been doing for last about 7 years. Prices of essential commodities is hiking like anything, touching the sky. The government is not taking any care of all these things. No work in the rural areas, also in the urban areas. Daily rated workers, laborers, lots of, they are depending on all these day-to-day works. They are not getting any job. Rega, during left-led government in Tripura, out of 100 days, they used to provide on an average 80 to 90, 95 days. Now it has gone down to 30, 32. And wages, they are getting after 3 months, 4 months. So this is what is going on. And also you see the unemployment problem. It is mounting like anything. More than 55,000 posts have been lying vacant. They are not filling up all these things. It is a very big problem. On the other hand, the peasantry, during last 41 years, this sort of flood people of Tripura have not witnessed. 39 people actually lost their lives. Thousands of houses actually vanished. And particularly agri sector in all counts, it has suffered like anything. But the government has not actually undertaken any positive measures to help these victimized people. Earlier, during Left-Front government, within 48 hours, under the leadership of district magistrate of particular district, they used to stand by the side of the sufferers. So now they are not actually witnessing this sort of thing. This is what is going on. Corruption and government, it has become synonymous now. So, in this situation, what the people of Tripura have been witnessing, law and order. Where is law and order? And particularly the opposition targeting the CPIM.
So no, that is the law and order situation. What do you have to say about the political violence that usually takes place in Tripura, usually in the time of elections?
No, I have not completed my answer, so you are misleading me. No, this is
no. Carry on with your answer, but do mention about
exactly. So in this situation, you see that police is failing to play their independent role. That is what general people, they have been suffering like anything. Even nowadays, the members of BJP family, they have been attacked, their houses are ransacked, looted by BJP supporters. With folded hands, shedding their tears, women folk of those particular families, their asking the Chief Minister of Tripura, please, we are also BJP there. Who are attacking us, they are also BJP. How all these things are going on? So please you come forward, help us and prevent them from doing all these activities. What is going on all this? That is what I am actually telling you. You have asked about election. Where is election there? Rigging has become a culture because they have realized because of their non-performance, zero performance, minus zero performance, I would say, they have realized. The people have lost their faith in this government. They were allured, they were misled with the slogan Cholo Paltai, let us change. But now they have realized all those things are actually fall on the basis of falsehood. What they said, they are not doing anything, rather they are moving just opposite to it. So that's why they are getting gradually isolated. So in this situation, they have thought that if they allow people to exercise their franchise, even in Panchayat or in Nagar Panchayat or in assembly election or in parliament election, it would be very difficult for them to achieve their goal. So that's why they have resorted the method of rigging. And you have asked during election what sort of political clash etc. are taking place. Political clash means what? What is the scope of political clash? They are attacking on their own. Opposition, particularly CPIM, and even in last assembly election, Congress, both left and Congress, they have unitedly tried their level best to oppose this BJP government and isolate and defeat it. So that time, not only CPIM, all left, the Congress also at places, they are also attacked. So there was no atmosphere of free and fair election. That is what I may say. So actually, now this government is isolated. They have isolated, and that's why now they have adopted a new method to divide people on the basis of religion, community, caste. And also, it is not only confined to Hindus and Muslims, on the other hand, both tribal and non-tribal. Tribal and non-tribal means tribal and mostly Bengali. They are trying their level best to divide among them. So by doing this, since they have been losing their ground very fast, they are trying their level best so that this anger of people, which is being generated and growing gradually up. So to prevent it, they are trying to divide people so that this democratic unity cannot develop.
Last year, the Tiprasa Accord was signed in Delhi, and it was termed as a historic milestone by many. But many were also, are in fact speculative about, how impactful this accord will be. Although it's, a couple of meetings, JWC meetings have been held in Delhi. But what do you think? Will this Tiprasa Accord will finally bring peace into Tripura, or fulfill the aspirations of the tribal people in Tripura?
Tribal people are asking, the Pramatha leaders, their rank and file, what sort of agreement you have signed, what it contains. Please let us know, explain all these things. You are going there, talking with their BJP leaders, national leaders, and particularly those who are running the show, government. Earlier used to meet the Prime Minister, but nowadays, far as Prime Minister cannot provide time, now meeting with the Home Minister. What you are talking, what you are transpiring, what is happening, what you are going to get, nothing. They are utterly frustrated, and particularly when this Tipramata taking stand against BJP, it is tactical. In the last assembly election, they got 13 assembly segments, they won. They got 19% vote. So after 4 or 5 months, they have joined to BJP. Now, thoroughly they have been exposed and unmasked that this is what? Actually, all these things actually gimmick, not only gimmick, in a very planned manner to prevent left, particularly the CPIM, so that they cannot return back and tribal people cannot turn their face again towards CPIM and left. To prevent them, this was their tactical move. But that has also been exposed. The coming days, when people will get chance, they will be able to express their position, express their mind in proper fashion. People of Tripura have to wait for that.
Well, thank you, Mr. Sarkar, for speaking to us. We appreciate you taking out time out of your busy schedule. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that was former Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sarkar. Back to the studio.